well, had a very unfortunate issue with my microphone. Not sure really why this is happening, but my camera has always worked with my cord plugged into the output of this microphone that sits on top of my camera. And basically I just have this, which is wireless, which connects to this receiver that's plugged into my camera, which then gives you the audio that you're hearing. So I had this wire plugged into the output of my receiver, which is what I've always done. It's always worked. Nothing has ever given me an issue. But the past couple days, I've been recording, and usually I don't really listen back to it because everything's usually fine. But I was kind of watching some stuff back on my computer today before I left to go hunt. And I realized there's no audio in any of my clips. And I'm thinking, what the hell? How did this happen? And I'm messing with my camera, can't figure it out. Still getting no audio from this microphone. And then I switched this cable from being in my output to being in the headphone jack of the transmitter, which as a microphone makes absolutely no sense, but I plugged it into the headphone jack and now it's working again. I really don't understand that, but if it works, it works. I'm gonna definitely keep backup recording on this because it can store internal audio. So let's hope I'm not dumb and that doesn't happen again. But to catch you up to speed, yesterday I deer hunted in the morning. I saw a doe and 3 yearlings. They popped out probably 8:30 and I sat from sunrise until probably 10:30. They went about 45 yards around me and just kept moving on, going to their bedding area. That was all I saw for that morning. And then that evening, I went into this very small parcel that I hunt and I got set up around 2:40 after making a mock scrape right next to my stand and placing a camera, all that nonsense. And I turned to my right and I noticed a couple deer walking out of the woods, and they're maybe like 90 yards from me. I literally have nothing in my tree. I just got tethered to the tree. Everything is on the ground. None of my camera gear is set up on the tree, and the lead doe very easily picked me off out of my tree, probably because I was trying to rush and get everything set up so I can maybe get a shot and record it. But she picked me out. I got a very small amount of video of when I saw them. I didn't get a ton of it because I was just like confused on what I should even do. I didn't know if I should just record and stay still or try to get my bow up, but eventually they kind of knew someone was up and ran back into the woods. Sat there for the rest of the night, didn't see anything. But I'm going back to that parcel tonight in a few hours. It's 12 o'clock right now. I want to get in there at 1. They popped out around 2:43, 2:45 maybe. So I want to be set up there at like 1:30. Absolutely beat them into the woods. But yeah, it's frustrating with a microphone, but gotta adapt and overcome. Anyways, I'm gonna do a little yard work. I'm sure you guys would love for me to record that and watch me blow leaves around, but I will not. And I'll see you guys when I'm walking into the woods. same spot. I left my stuff hanging in this tree so I could get in here super quiet, not make any ruckus. I also have a good amount of wind cover coming over these trees, which is helping me a lot. But what I'm like 95% sure is these does bedding area is about like 150, 200 yards just north of me. And if they do what they did yesterday, they should pop out pretty early in the afternoon and start feeding right down this line, coming right to me. There's a lot of acorns over here. And yesterday I found some very fresh deer poop right along this trail. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna wanna come down here. I'm not taking any chances of getting spotted. I also forgot my SD card reader in the car. So that's beautiful. I'm not gonna be able to check this trail cam until next time I hunt here, which will probably be like Friday. Because I hunted yesterday, I'm hunting today. I don't really want to hunt this place more than 3 times a week. So, next video, you'll be able to see if there's a 25-point buck in here. Well, blue jays are just going crazy, which in my experience usually means there's at least something walking around disturbing them. Right now it's 4:40. I still got a little less than 2 hours, but I kind of was expecting to see something by now. But I guess deer don't do the same thing at the same exact time every day, so I still don't really know a ton about this parcel. I'm pretty certain their main bedding area is right in front of me, but there is another area in here that I think could potentially be bedding. I've never looked at it though, but it's part of deer hunting, part of hunting new parcels. You gotta learn them, and the more parcels that you learn, the easier it'll be to pattern deer in separate parcels, so it's all part of the challenge. Well, figures the 2 deer hunts I go on that I get deer close to me, my mic doesn't work, and then I go on another one and I don't see any deer, so I think we're starting to get pretty close here. Starting to see a bit more deer movement, starting to find a bit more sign. We're getting there, just taking a little bit of time. Now I'm planning on going back into that part probably Friday evening. I did have a lady pull up to my car while I was packing up and tell me I can't hunt there. And I said, I'm not hunting anywhere near any of these houses. I'm going up into this public land that's a bit up the road, and it's a legal distance. And where I'm set up, it's a legal distance from the road and from the houses. And then she just told me to go somewhere else. So very productive conversation with that one. We'll see if I have another one on Friday. I don't know what some people's problems are with hunters. I think they just have a bad image of them in their head already. And so when they see one, any idea of reasoning or conversation is just out the door. It's just, I don't like you. I don't want to see you ever again. To be fair, I don't really want to see people like that ever again that will not change their mind and can't have a good conversation. So I don't know, just got to be respectful to everybody and just hope that they return the favor to you. Anyways, I'm going to edit out this video now. This is going to get posted today, actually, later today. I have a little chunk of time to edit it and post it. And then tonight I'm going to go out scouting. It's going to be pretty windy, so good day to do it. Maybe if I find some good stuff behind some thick cover away from the wind, I'll set up in it. But I'll record my adventures tonight. But for now, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you all for keeping up with deer season. I'll see you guys on the next one.